And welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing the update 67 patch notes. So, into the mirror universe, part 1. The balance of power in the mirror universe has been shattered, driven into hiding by the Klingon Cardassian alliance for her failures. Kira Nerys has emerged from the shadows, turning the tides of conflict in the process. Armed with classified alliance intel and an irresistible allure, the once revealed intendant of Terraknor has now claimed the mantle of Terran Empress, a figurehead who is feared and beloved in equal measure by her new Terran subjects. However, a select few have proven to be resilient to the charms of the new Terran Empress. In defiance of a Bajoran ruler, Captain Jean-Luc Picard and the crew of ISS Enterprise D have chosen the path of resistance. The slow spark of rebellion will ignite the fires of war, a war that will decide the future of the Terran Empire. This conflict will cause ripples across galaxies and through dimensions. All that remains is to cast the first stone, Terra Firma. The new update includes new galaxy expansion, the Mirror Universe, new Apex Barrier modifier, new research, new hostiles, new refinery, new officers, missions, primes, buffs and refits, cosmetics, battle pass, and even more. First, quality of life improvements. Fixed officer filters. Finally, that's been so long on my waiting list. It's been extended with more options to narrow the officers you need quickly. So, it now allows you to filter from isolated damage, warp range, warp speed, impulse speed, cargo capacity, protected cargo, mining speed, crit damage, crit chance, hostile loot, XP rewards, effects, burning morale, assimilated or hull breach, and not docked, deployed, or on away team assignments. Into the Mirror Universe. It's available for players Ops 40 and above from a certain point, and 49 new systems, each containing numerous systems designated for Mirror Universe utilities and mines. You can only travel to them by using interphasic rifts. Inactive jump abilities like the Discovery Jump, Gorn Eviscerator, Spatial Rip, and the Borg Cube Transwarp will not work. There's no protected cargo in those systems, so whatever you die, you lose. How are to access? For all level eligible players, you can start by accessing a rift in the level systems: Mirror Alpha Centauri, Mirror Worf, and Mirror Sirius. All of those systems do not require anything to reach them except for warp range. Spend 300 Mirror Universe entry vouchers to use the rift and warp into Mirror Universe space. In order to traverse deeper, warp to and park in a rift of your choosing, and pay the right rarity specific keys to move to another system in that path. There are 3 rarities of keys: common, uncommon, and premium. Premium lets you skip deeper into the Mirror Universe, bypassing other systems. Find the new hostiles and mine Trellium mines from Trellium A and D. Get out of the Mirror Universe by using an extract rift, found in some universe systems. An extract recall is only available when a ship is parked in an extract rift, and this is the only way to leave the Mirror Universe other than letting your ship being destroyed or letting the voucher expire. Again, there's no protected cargo, so when you destroy it, everything got lost. You will gain 900 free entry vouchers every 3 days, with more available in the store as a day 1 gift to help start it in the Mirror Universe. Apex Barrier, an extraordinarily powerful new survivability modifier. Apex Barrier provides true mitigation from all damage sources after all other bonuses. Every 10,000 Apex Barrier increases the damage you can take by 100%. It is the most direct, impactful way to increase your survivability in a CFC. It can be increased and improved through the Mirror Researchery and the Mirror Universe officers. So, here's how it works. Basically, every 100,000, you can just take double the damage. You can kill 10 hostiles without 10k. When with 10k, you can kill 20. With 20k, you can kill 30, etc., etc. It is both in PvP and PvE. It will drastically change the world in PvP as we know it. 11 PvP only nodes in the Mirror Tree. Research tree. PvP officers that increase survivability, 1 Mirror Universe Hostiles Apex Barrier node, 3 new Hostiles focused Apex Barrier refits, plus 1 Hostiles and PvP Apex Barrier Prime. Note, they will not work with armadas, just to know. Mirror Research. There's a new tree that looks amazing, and I can't wait to get to it when I finally reach level Ops 40, because I'm freaking stuck on freaking 37. So some new nodes include Apex Barrier and PvP, ship efficiencies for G4 to G6, Sigma resources cost efficiencies, Isolated defense and damage, ISO damage prime, Syndicate XP free claim daily, and PvE combat hull HP repair. Resources can be sourced in the following ways: common via the Mirror Universe, uncommon sourced over time via Mirror Universe, rare is sourced from special targets, epic is sourced over time from special targets, premium is exclusive to events and Death Star. Basically pay up. It's exclusive to players that participate in the new activities. It was 75 research nodes is the primary source for the new modifier. New hostiles. They are single target hostiles per grade, and investing in the Apex Barrier will vastly improve the chances of defeating them. They can drop 2 types of loot, common and uncommon. They will drop the Terran hostiles, will drop uncommon rewards, will not only provide greater results, but they will require Apex Barrier to defeat. So there are 2 types, as you can see here. A cool ISS Defiant, and an incredibly cool triple nacelle and ISS Enterprise D. As you can see, there is the Exterminator, really cool design, is like Enterprise D but cooler. Once you travel to the system Mirror Haven, you'll be able to obtain both loot types. So, they have a few abilities. Dismantlement. At the start of the round, if the enemy player has hull breach, the hostile's damage is increased by X% for 1 round. Deadlock. At combat start, hull breach enemy player for duration of combat. Photophobia. At the start of the round, if enemy player is hull breach, this ship increases its isolated damage by 1 round. Mirror's Universe Refinery and Liquid Trillium. After you traversed enough through the Mirror Universe, defeated Terran Empire hostiles, and collected loot, you'll want to use an extra drift to leave and make use of a hull. You'll be able to exchange raw loot for Liquid Trillium D. It can be used in the refinery to exchange for the following: Mirror Universe vouchers to enter the Mirror Universe, Mirror Dust for the new research, Rift Keys to go deeper, NX01 officers, holodeck building materials, Forbidden Tech, and token resources. There are 2 new universes in this month. There's Epic Mirror Picard, sick design of the guy by the way. He's a force to be reckoned with in PvP. As a counter to Freeman, finally there's a counter to that stupidly OP PvP crew. So, Captain's Maneuver. Take the shot. On round start against players, he increases your isolated cascade damage by X% for X rounds. Maximum, it's 150%. So pretty cool. I don't know what the rounds are, but even if it's like 5 or few, it's still pretty good. Anti-collective. On round start against players that assimilate, you increase your Apex Barrier by X for 1 round. So if you're max, you can take 3 times the damage that you would normally take. That's incredible. 300% more damage, that's absolutely incredible. Even though you need tier 4 to get double, 200% more, that's still pretty good. Bonus. Remember to pick up your code. It's available 30 minutes after the event reset, so it's available for about an hour now. 30, have an hour to an hour if you're watching this after the release. Rare Mirror Data. The design is so sick for this guy. I love him. He builds on the simulated state in PvP, and is a part of the Apex Barrier PvP crew, which increases the ship Apex Barrier depending on the type of ship. So, Captain's Maneuver. Self-improvement. On combat start, while against an interceptor player, mirror data increases your apex barrier by X for the duration of combat. So the max you can get is 22,500. It's pretty good. I would honestly recommend, if you're using him as captain, get one synergy. Don't push two, but that's okay. On round start against players, mirror data has X% chance to apply assimilate for 2 rounds. So if you max him out, your enemy will always be assimilated. If you have him at tier 2, well, you're probably gonna get it every round, but probably not. Missions. 21 new missions are coming to frame the story around the Mirror Universe. Core. Terrorizing. Level 34. Well, if you want to read it, you can pause and read at all time. I will only read the titles. Side. Hollow Insight. 5 missions from level 25. Side. Slaves of Terra. Level 40. I would love to do this one, but I can't. That's a shame. In the Mirror Universe Warp Unlock mission, so you have to find and complete quote-unquote hidden planetary missions. New primes. There will be 3 new primes in the mirror tree. Prime research efficiency, apex barrier, and isolated damage. 3 new teams, which will provide 500 apex barrier in PvE, which is basically nothing, because if you need 10,000 to last double the damage, 500 is what? You can last 5% more? That's not really a lot, isn't it? I don't think that's worth buying, even though I have to say they look sick. They're incredibly cool. One of the best reefers in the game, except for the Dominion ones, which I really love even more. I don't think they're worth the money. Oblique Eviscerator. Following its debuff, it has a new refit launched this month. Oblique Eviscerator. It increases the base max cargo size, as well as it increases the apex ship parts by 50%, and the Gorn Eviscerator part by 30% in the Eviscerator refinery. Biopass and cosmetics. There are 5 new avatars, 3 new frames, and 1 new clinic frequency. So the first 5 are the avatars. I really love the 4th one. This is such a sick one. The frames, they are alright. I really like the 3rd one. The hailing frequency, it's pretty sick. I'll do bug fixes. So, Xborg emblems can now be used in the Xborg faction to redeem a new avatar, Zindi Hunter. Alright. Kirshara. Fix an issue when one of the queued hostiles withdraw from the queue. Alright. Officer placeholders are no longer displayed when unlocking fleet commanders through a chest. Alright. Pretty cool. Fix an issue with a missing arrow on the T1 to T2 titanium bundle in the refinery. Fix an issue with the incoming toast in wave defense failing to appear. Mission hostiles no longer display missing content in the toolpad when going in full scan mode. That's actually really useful. Fix an issue in Strange New World Sam Kirk Captain Maneuver description using a redundant in reduces by +%. So the plus will be no longer there, which is kind of useful. Fix scoring metrics for Romulan Champion. Daily goal for up 69, nice, to feature Federation Klingon counterparts. Fix an issue within the game sometimes picks up the longer warp path to Endron Delta to determine the required warp range. I have no idea what the hell that means, but anyway. Fix a graphic glitch when Zindi Armada destroyed animations not appearing properly inside the battle report. Okay, pretty cool. Fix an issue with multiple levels of military power for poor research. Fair enough. Reinforcement having the same power level values. Okay, so a cool fix, okay. Fix an issue with the redirect link to the store when attempting to repair a second ship. Okay. Fix an issue with the missing claim button for the last 5 objectives after completing main progression, builder, G2, field training. Finally, back to the field training, man, that was so long. Fix an issue with some of the field training's achievements, tooltips not triggering when tapping on them. Fix the consistency issue with Impelia and Strange World's Kirk, call icons and their respective abilities. Fix an issue that prevented players from activating a special grip ability with system with uncovered paths. Fix a graphic glitch with object viewer layers. Fix an issue with the officer ability and below deck ability descriptions, showing blank spaces for Stranger on Xpelia in the scan screen. Okay, that's been all. Thank you guys so much for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.